next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. Returnable from the 2. Escapes the defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Press all 80. Ready.
And we're running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
It's a screen play to Warren. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't. I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They got 21 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Hey, pass.
Warren running between the tackles. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war in field day. And you're just not moving the other side. It's just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Tag. Viking 18.
Warren once more. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run. But he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hawk 70. 19 tight. Let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Running for the first time with a West Virginia rookie. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Derek Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Hey. Go.
Jackson now on 3rd. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that
He runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens parlay the interception into points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Slot man motioned over. Play action with Richardson. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. And send him over right. Richardson now, 3rd and 2. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
19, 18, 5 in.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's incomplete left side. No look on his first look of the game. And that makes it 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Richardson on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
7-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off to play fake. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. Free inside the 30. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
70 yards on the play.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
13. Hey, middle.
Lamar now from the gun. Snags it near the edge. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Hey. Yo. Ready, shot. Middle.
3rd and long for him here. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 7-point lead in the 1st. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. All right, so this solid 1st half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. His return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Hits the 20. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers managed to tie this game. It's 13-all. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They have 1st and 10. Drive play straight ahead. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. With Y.A. Black sitting him down there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Blitz coming, Lamar. Jump off Popeye's back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his sky, and now it's 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
They'll go again with Warren. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Play made by Deron Payne. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Warren, quick on the draw. Breaks the tackle. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Get it! Pat the 60, pat the 60. Hey!
Give to Warren from the pistol. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ready! Crack all 80.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A pickup of 17. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Got it. Ready?
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Ready, right?
Trying an inside give to Warren. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Going to the ground again on first. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the one.
Hey!
Offense in a hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Warren. And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get your money up.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Getting 24 yards on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. 1 play and Brock in his drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, out, it's right. Sit on. 180. What is shot?
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
180.
Lamar throwing again. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Defender runs wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Luke knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following his efforts. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get it. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Counterplay here, Warren. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Richardson back to throw. It's a screen play to Warren. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking quickly here. Richardson now. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun handoff to Warren. He works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Richardson. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And bring the tight end left. Richardson from the gun on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they could try for some points going into the break. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Sly's kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Ravens 16.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Gets it to him on the screen. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. 1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Back quickly to Wilson. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on first down, but unable to connect off of it. Second down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
Hey, up! UAA! Ready! Ready, shot! Yo! Sit up!
Jackson yet again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Jackson now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Third down and 4.
Alpha, sit on! 180! Sit on! 180! 180! Finish it!
Here's Lamar. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Oops, knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get it!
They'll start the drive with Warren. Shoves one away. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go! Fix the eagle, fix the eagle!
Warren here from the gun. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ready! 18 Cardinal, 18 Radical, 18 Radical. Ready up.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Give him 37 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Let's go. Packers the 60. Pat the 60. Hey, pass.
On first down, Warren. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate. There's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
They dropped their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
Third and long. They're going to throw. On the move. Headed right. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Lamar off the play fake. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. And he gets it away from his end zone. He takes this in on his side of midfield.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Play action. It's Richardson. Connects on the crosser. Running in the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. He gets this one to Strange. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's good for Baltimore.
On first down, they'll run. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Sit hot! 180! Sit up!
Blown back gets the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Now we give to Warren, coming right. He cuts it towards the right sideline. There's space. Cuts it. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, the receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Here's Sly to try the point after. His kick is good for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So after figuring out the flag, now we've reached the end of our 3rd quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Cut out left. Still has some space inside the 35. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Jackson throwing for it. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10. Well, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that 2-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Check smash. Look at my team.
Warren running between the tackles. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Warren once more. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon. He created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be up.
Running back sent in motion. Richardson on 3rd. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? If it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
180!
They go play fake with Jackson. Buying some time right. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st down. Here's Lamar. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He's going deep. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Turn his TV off.
4th and forever coming up.
Hey, Ozzy! What? Hey, report!
Desperation time here. Getting out to his left. And the call himself. And he made a bid for midfield. field there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On first down, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. That's completed right side. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 19 on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run with Warren. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead. And all set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. 4th down, pass coming. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Let's go. Steady.
On 2nd down, Warren. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Steelers nearing their 9th win of the season. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They take the handoff. Now Richardson. the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And the completion's still pretty good for the defense.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
From the gun, Jackson has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Trying to set this up quick.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Jackson now on 3rd. Flush down out to his left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. They're going to move the chains after a big play. 39 yards.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But if that defense is flying around and making the play. Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shinesy threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. So the Steelers come in and